I am here today to talk about protein's impact on your body, both for overall health and for weight loss. Now, when it comes to overall health, protein is one of the most important macronutrients that we can consume. They are building blocks because proteins are essential for building and repairing our muscle tissues. They provide the amino acids that are necessary for the construction and maintenance of our muscles, of our bones, of our skins, and various other tissues throughout the body. It's important to note that proteins also serve as enzymes, meaning that they aid in digestion, they help maintain our metabolism, and they also play a role in hormone production and regulation. Lastly, proteins also help to support our immune system. So antibodies are critical components of our immune system, and they are made of proteins. These antibodies help to defend our body against infections and illnesses. Now, when it comes to weight loss, protein definitely helps with everything that I've already mentioned, but it also aids in other ways. First up, protein is the most filling macronutrient, which means that you will feel more full and satisfied for longer periods of time compared to eating carbs and fats when you consume a high protein diet. Again, this will help with weight loss because you're able to feel less hungry throughout the day while eating less calories, which means you are in a calorie deficit. Second, protein has a higher thermal effect compared to carbs and fats. So what that means is when you consume more protein, you're actually revving your metabolism because protein requires more energy or more calories to break down than carbs or fats. Lastly, eating a high protein diet ensures that while you're in the calorie deficit, your body is losing body fat, not necessarily protein. Now, I know that there are some myths out there about eating protein, so I'd like to address some of the most common ones, especially for women. First up, many women believe that consuming a high protein diet automatically is going to lead to you bulking up or building a super muscular physique. And while protein can definitely help preserve and build lean muscle, as women, the vast majority of us do not produce enough testosterone to really get that bulky look that many women are trying to avoid. Second, many people do believe that consuming a high protein diet is unhealthy because it can strain your kidneys. And while that is true for people that may be at a predisposition for kidney disease, for the vast majority of healthy adults, a higher protein does not impact your kidney function, nor does it increase the risk of osteoporosis. Lastly, a final misconception is that all protein sources are considered equal, and protein is protein regardless of where you eat it from. And I do want to remind you that the quality of protein is very important, and it really depends on the amino acid composition of the protein source that you're consuming. Many animal sources of protein, like meats, cheeses, and eggs, contain all amino acids required for optimal health, and other sources of protein, like bean and grains, only contain some amino acids. So it really is worth looking into how you're consuming protein, and is it a complete amino acid profile that you're consuming, or is it only containing some essential or non-essential amino acids? That is all I have to share. I hope that this was helpful.